What's up, y'all? We are here. We are back. We are live. It is Kevin Parrington Turner, aka the Brown Bostonian, aka Straight South. I just got the shower. Pardon me. The heat is blasting. It is snowing outside. We in Jersey, Central Jersey to be exact. And enough of that. Today is the start of the divisional round for the NFL, man. And I'm gonna just get to the Patriots first. They play tomorrow at 3 p.m. and they play the Texans. The Texans won 10 games straight. 10 games straight. They got CJ Stroud and Drake May. Drake May's playing MVP. Like, Patriots just came off a strong showing in the first round. Pardon me. They came off a strong showing in the first round. And I think they're gonna get the ball rolling. Both teams got a lot of momentum going into the playoffs. Patriots had two back-to-back blowouts going into the playoffs, and then the Texans have just been ringing off wins. So Drake May, CJ Stroud, it's the matchup tomorrow. It's in New England, it's in Foxborough. I don't know. Right now, it's snowing in Jersey. It's going to be cold in Foxborough, which plays well for the Patriots, of course. We love cold weather. Houston Texans. I don't know if it means that much at the NFL level, but at least for me, I know for a fact that the New England Patriots are going to be ready. The defense is going. I think, man, both the Texans and the Patriots defense have been on a roll. The thing about the Texans defense is they get to the quarterback. They get to the quarterback. Milton on the Patriots, he got to the quarterback at the end of the game. The Patriots defense is very timely. Very timely. They get stops when they need to. They heat up in the second half. They do what they need to, but they do have a little bit of slumps, especially in that first quarter, man. The first quarter is always tough for the New England Patriots. But if they could finish out the first half strong, like I've always been saying this season, that's the only way we have those losses to start the season against the Raiders and the Steelers, because we didn't finish the first half strong. So if the New England Patriots finish the first half strong tomorrow for the Texans, I like where it's going. I think the Texans, they're dangerous, but they're gonna be on the road, man. I know the Steelers game, they handled the Steelers well, especially towards the end. They just locked in, but CJ Stroud played terrible. CJ Stroud played terrible last week, but the defense carried him through. And then towards the end of the game, the defense really started to pour on. And then that's when CJ Stroud finally started to make some plays. As for the Patriots, it was kind of similar, to be honest. Like, the offense did okay. They did all right, but it was the defense that really held the Chargers to only 3 points, no touchdowns, and got turnovers, got sacks, did everything they could. Now, Christian Gonzalez, if he's playing, I think that changes everything. I don't have too much of an update on him. Let's see right now. He's clear to play on Sunday, and that's huge. Christian Gonzalez is clear to play on Sunday, which is huge. It makes for everything. It makes a huge difference. Now, if he's going to be limited, that I don't know yet. I doubt it for a playoff game like this, for the divisional round, how the Patriots been playing, the culture that they surrounded with Mike Vrabel there and Stephon Diggs and all the energy there. I don't think he's going to be limited, which I think is going to be huge, because now the Patriots can play man to man, which we saw against the Chargers was a huge strength of theirs, because now it allows them to only rush four and maybe rush five, maybe rush an extra guy and get to the quarterback and still not really give up too much out there in the secondary. The secondary that I like the Patriots secondary against this Texans team, man. You gotta remember, TJ Stroud didn't start the season strong. I think this game is gonna be put on the Texas quarterback, CJ Stroud. If he plays well, Patriots are in trouble. They're in trouble. We're not about to act like the Patriots have been just this dominant team against elite team classes, elite franchises. Yes, the Chargers win. It was a good win. But the Chargers also struggled this year. They had so many injuries. That's not to take anything away from the Patriots, because they were strong. But the Patriots are beating teams, the Jets, the Dolphins, the Browns. Like, it's just it hasn't been a too much of a strong schedule for the Patriots, and that's no question. We all know that. So that's why I still like this game for the Patriots, because I think the defense will give. They're easily going to give CJ Stroud some issues at some point in the game. Of course, you want it to be at the end of the game, and hope the game's close enough that the Patriots can figure something out. I know Drake May, he's gonna figure something out with Hunter Henry, Stephon Diggs, Ramondre Stevenson, Travion Henderson, Will Campbell's there on the offensive line. The Patriots are healthy. The special teams have been good. The Patriots are healthy, and I think that's what bodes well. I think there's just a lot of good momentum for them. So therefore, if I had to give my predictions, I do think the New England Patriots pull out a close game. I think it's gonna be close, but they're at home. You can't go against the Patriots at home in Foxborough on the playoffs. It's rocking. We win this, we go to the AFC Championship. We're back in the AFC Championship if we win this. So I think the game starts out a little faster than last week for Drake May. He gets some first downs. He makes some good plays. I'm not saying the first drive, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots score on the first drive. I think they make some adjustments and they kind of figure out how to start a little bit faster than last week. It's no longer Drake May's first playoff game. The jitters are out, and he showed that in the second half last week. But I think the Texans start to show a little bit highlights. I think the defense forces a turnover. Unfortunately, I think it's one. I think just one turnover. Whether it's a turnover on downs, whether it's a fumble, I think it's something. I think that defense does cause issues. Drake May gets ran out the pocket. He's gonna have to make some plays out the pocket. He's gonna have to run, scramble, make some plays on the move, on the fly. I think Stephon Diggs has a big game, especially in those third down situations, those fourth down situations. I think Stephon Diggs has a big game, not on some like 150 yards and two touchdowns, but I think he just makes some big playoff plays that we known him to do since the Minnesota Viking days. And I think the Patriots pull it out. I think it's going to be a close one. If I had to guess, I'm going to say 21-27. And I think it comes down to a Patriots stop at the end. That's what I think, man. And I think the New England Patriots go on to the AFC Championship. Next, and we're gonna just roll by these playoff games because it's the divisional round. We're gonna go to in a couple of hours, 4 hours and 30 minutes to be exact. We got the Buffalo Bills versus the Denver Broncos. Oh my gosh, the Bills versus the Denver Broncos. I'm not a believer in the Broncos, and the Bills have undoubtedly been struggling. But with Josh Allen, it's on the road. But for a lot of teams, I would be like, wow, a road game for that's gonna be tough. But for Josh Allen, I don't think he's worried about it. I think the Broncos have been so it's been hectic. Even the Giants game early in the season, they've been good, especially on defense. They've been really well, and Bo Nix has been playing very good, Mims, in that offensive side. But I got the Bills. I got the Bills. I think Josh Allen he pulls some very Josh Allen like plays. It's gonna be some touch pushes into the end zone. It's gonna be some third and shorts that he's just gonna make something happen out of nothing. And I think Bo Nix, you know, he's not really used to the playoffs, to especially at this part of the year. Still young in his career. I think I just see Josh Allen making something happen way more than I do Bo Nix. So I got the Bills in the Patriots in the AFC Championship. Go figure. Next, we're going to go to the NFC. We got the 49ers at the Seahawks. Now, the Seahawks have been having a good season, but do you trust Sam Darnold? I don't. I like their running back core, the Seattle Seahawks. I like their defense. They're at home. Oh man, the 12th player. It's the crowd. That play's gonna be loud. They've been waiting for a time like this to actually have a chance to get far in the season. And they've been having a great season, but the 49ers have been on fire. George Kittle, I don't, hope he's doing well. Seahawks, man. I don't trust him. I don't trust Sam Darnold, but I also don't trust Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy's been good since he came back from injury. He's been amazing, actually. He's more than just a game manager. He just makes the right plays, right passes. Nothing special. He just makes the right plays. Shanahan with that offensive prowess that they have, prowess that they have, like I think the 49ers pull it out. I'm not. I know it's not always about the quarterback. It's not because I don't like Brock Purdy or Sam Darnold, to be honest with you. But if, man, the 49ers are just rolling. I know George Kittle. You know what? I'm gonna go with the 49ers. I think the 49ers win. They go to the NFC Championship. Next, but not least, last but not least, we got the Rams versus the Bears. LA Rams, Chicago Bears. Matt Stafford, who's also been playing MVP, like has Devontae Adams, Pakua, Kyron Williams. He has some weapons. The defense has been average, but they've done enough to win these games. And they had a hard schedule, by the way. Tough schedule. The Bears, they've been a very entertaining team, but this is where it stops. I know they got the home field advantage. This is where it stops. Caleb Williams is just like this is just classic, like a guy who has a coming out season in Caleb Williams, and he goes and he gets a exciting first round playoff win, and now everybody in Chicago is excited. Second round, they lose, but they overachieve, so we have something to hope for next year, and then we'll see how that career plays out. But this is just where the road ends. I know it's at home. I don't care. I got the Rams. I just trust them more. They've been battle tested a little bit more to me, and they've shown who they are more. They know who they are more. Pakua is just like a MVP X factor. He's gonna have a big game every game. It's no question. It's not even a question. He's gonna have a big game every single game. So therefore, I got the Rams. Yes, I got 3 teams winning on the road this weekend. Go figure. The only team holding their home field down is the Patriots. So in the AFC Championship, I got the Buffalo Bills against the New England Patriots at Foxborough, and I got the 49ers against the Rams. Yeah, man, let me know what y'all think. We're going to see how these games play out, and we're going to do more lives, more everything. Check out the Substack, check out the TikTok, check out the YouTube shorts. Everything. Like I said, this year, 2026, I'm on timing. I'm dropping everything. Battle coming up next month. We're going to get into that. Check you on Spaces, Twitter, everything. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, peace.